Guys, look, that's a baby calf right there.
A baby cow? I haven't seen a baby cow like that.
All right, guys, we have some geese and some baby geese, and the cows just were here. And look at this. We're at a beautiful creek here, and I'm about to set up a reading because we're healing. We're helping the earth to raise her vibration right now. We're being called to nature. We're being called home. Being called to spend time with the sun, the moon, the animals, the plants, the trees, even the rocks, right? The mountains have been gorgeous. All right, let's get this reading set up. Thanks for traveling with me to raise the vibration right now, guys. Love and light. Alrighty, guys, so while I just set up for this reading here, let's just get a quick recap as to the messages last time. As we know, we're building off the knowledge that we are seeking within the unknown, as we're facing the unknown right now, and we're adding the positive charge. We're getting excited about creating a new. This is connected to our last reading. This right here, it's the energy of the chariot, Cancerian energies. We're finding balance by going without something here. And this is connected to patterning. Templates of old earth and templates of new earth. So we're going without here in order to restore balance. And it's going to allow our light free. Right now it's connected to the energy of the emperor, the masculine energy. And we're expanding with that. And we're creating with the quality here. And it's allowing the feminine to rise. This has something to do, we're going without something here that's allowing the feminine energy to rise. But in doing so, it's going to heal the masculine and allow us to expand what the feminine, when the feminine rises, we'll expand that with the masculine energy and we're going to really move forward. And it's connected to the king of the earth right now, the king of pentacles. And we're being offered to go through a gateway here and we're going to find out what that's connected to. But this gateway is connected to our lack of. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Materials. And that's connected to our fears, the Nine of Voices. And the Nine of Voices is connected to what's keeping us separate, why we're not coming together. The Nine of Voices, facing our fears and going within, facing the unknown, is going to allow us to see something we need to see. This is the Four of Swords energy, the Four of Voices. But this is going to allow us to awaken. We're going to expand because of this experience. All right? So let's get the message of what's happening here because they've shared with me this is the main energy right now. Nine of Voices, nightmares, night terrors, illusions, anxiety, worry, keeping you up at night, insomnia, fear, processing difficulties, stress or fear affecting function. And its main energy is, screaming to help. For many moons, she had been sleeping in that halfway place of unrest. That place where worry has crept into the sides of her mind and kept her from the deep slumber she so desired. Her eyes would close effortlessly. As the body said yes to the stillness, and there it is again, we're connecting to the stillness. This is all about the stillness right now in order to expand. But the mind was a canyon full of memories to retrieve and process, and her pillow never seemed to have enough space to hold it all. Even her memory seemed to fade into the liminal with her nightmares. When this lack of respite also creeps into your waking hours, and you find your mind spinning without relief, allow the muse to blanket you from above. Your fears are but illusions of the future. While in the present place you are safe, held, and loved. Quiet your mind even when it seems too far simple. The answer is always love. Remember this, and being mindful of your circadian clock, let your healing rest take over. And this is very important. We have circadian rhythms within us, and that's connected to the chariot energies and allowing us to restore balance and move forward. And that's how we're going to allow the feminine to rise. We can't always be constantly expanding. We must have time to regenerate. We must have time for the night to rest. This is going to heal us. Hello, Muse. Hello, Stardust, drenched in magic. Your ripened eyes without ruse, and in full trust of your truth shall you rise. And we are rising because we're rising to awaken. All right, guys, everything's all set up. We're doing a reading with cows. There's cows here. It's incredible. Okay, no. You know what? I was going to start with the Muse, but I'm being told to go to this deck here. Mystical Wisdom. This cow's looking at me, telling me to calm down. Okay, Mr. Cow, I'm going to calm down. You're right. They just startled me, that's all. I wasn't expecting them to be right beside me. But guys, we're so lucky. I feel like we're so spoiled right now. It's so gorgeous where we're at. We're being blessed right now with being here. So remember, we're outside. There's gonna be wind, there's gonna be noise. We just gotta do what we're doing. Animal bonds, stand up for all animals. And there we go, speaking of the cattle that are here hanging out with me. Stand up for all animals. You have a special relationship with animals. The world needs you to stand up and have a voice for all animals on the planet. Help protect the wildlife and rescue animals when you can. Give a donation or get involved online. Volunteering your spare time to animal shelters would be greatly rewarding. This may be just the time for you to save a cat or a dog from the shelter and give it a loving home. Mantra: I share my love with animals and the world, and animals help us to heal. I love animals, and as starseeds and twin flames, we feel called naturally towards animals to heal with them, because that's what we came here to do, raise the vibe with the planet. We're becoming equal with all. We become, when we create with equality, we're not just creating with equality with each other. We're creating with equality with, all of life. Equally, I love the animals. I love them. Okay, let's see where we're going. Ten of Inspiration. We're just picking the one picture. We're just picking the one picture now, guys. It's just the one. We're connecting to our ancients. The Ten of Inspiration, which is the Ten of Wands, has been the main theme. Confirmation right there from the universe. And it's connected to death, our metamorphosis. We're transforming here. We're shape-shifting. And it's connected to the Seven of Emotions, which is the Seven of Cups. And this is the time we're in. We're seeing through our illusions. Our illusions are being lit by the light, and we're moving forth with the Knight of Materials. We're moving forth with the energy of the earth, and that's our connection to the Capricorn energies. And soon we know we're going to be entering Leo season, and we're going to be faced with a challenge, and it's going to have to do with facing our fears. And right now our shadows are being illuminated, and what we're really doing is we're facing the unknown, and we're finding the light there. We're finding the positive charge. We're also finding that we're going to set the child free, right? We're set the child free. We're creating with wonder within the moment. We really need to create anew and have new visions and put these new visions of new earth within these templates for the rest of the collective. This is the time we're in. We're being inspired. And this is definitely connected to our last reading because it's connected to the Six of Emotions. This is where we're connecting because we realize we just connect within. We were looking for all this stuff without, but we just had to turn around and go within. And this is going to help us heal from the Four of Cups, the Four of Emotions, our separateness. And then we're going to expand. And what we're going to do is we're going to heal from the Five of Voices, because this is where we pull the charge from the active competitiveness. We pull the charge from the Five of Voices, the Five of Swords, and that allows us to just pull the plug out of the Five of Wands, is which we're healing from our competitiveness. And we're going to expand with the Four of Materials, and this is a healthy expansion. Now, we understand where we get our personal power from. It's integrity of the light. We're creating with integrity for life, for the animals, for life, for the plants, for all of this. We're going to protect all this nature. We don't want to destroy all this nature. We want to heal with nature and allow what's left and expand and do what's right. I was even thinking, like, our universes are going to shift, like, even, how we create within metropolises. There's so... there's no nature there. We need to allow nature back. We can't just kill off all of life. And there's a connection here There's a connection to our new beginning. We know this is our connection to New Earth. We're going to cross the bridge very soon. Something's shifting. And it's connected to the Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords, and it's our truth. And now something here expands within the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Materials. And we literally expand. And this is the world. We're going to expand with the energies of Capricorn, and justice is here. And we're going to enter Leo season with strength. And that's connected to the 10 of Wands. But the 10 of Cups, our life's purpose, our life's path, and many of us are being put on point to what our life's purpose and our life's path is. And it's connected to the 8 of Voices right now. But we know we're creating within the energy of the opposites. So what's being offered is peace. Peace is being offered, the Two of Swords, the Two of Voices, and this is what the moon is illuminating. Now, the moon is illuminating something, and it's connected to this, what's happening right here. Let's see what it is. Guys, sorry, it's getting noisy. There's a lot of people camping over here. Getting back with nature. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. And see, there's the connection right there. That's where we're gonna have peace. We're just gonna have peace of mind, because we're gonna pull the plug. It's all what's happening within here. This is connected to this. And it's this is what's happening. It's so beautiful. What a gift, what a blessed gift. But thank you. I mean, of course, we're out here in this sacred space, in this sacred land. And it's the number 44, and 44 is a manifestation number. Okay, we're going to manifest, and we're in a time of manifestation. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. We are perfect and flawed all at once. To deny this is to deny the experience of being fully alive. Although we all share this truth, we tend to be the hardest on ourselves and may have developed a fierce inner critic. This voice has power. Do not banish it. Instead, teach this voice to be more uplifting and supportive. Notice when negative thoughts sneak in and choose to think differently. As you free yourself from unhealthy thought patterns, tune into what your real needs are. And this is where our connection to the Hangman is. We're going without health. This is where we're going to, change healthy thoughts. But it's connected to everything we're doing here that we just discussed. The 5 of Voices, the 4 of Voices, the 8 of Voices, the 2 of Voices. This is the gift that's being offered by the moon. But it's in order to restore balance with all, we've got the 10 of Cups here. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. Through the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Materials. Now, recognize your desire to be loved and know that you're worthy beyond measures. Like any devoted practice, the retraining of your mental habits craves consistency. Continue showing up for yourself with kindness and compassion. We learn through repetitiveness. And that's something we need to understand here. They're not mistakes. We learn through repetitiveness. We're always weaving something. We add the positive charge to the negative. We understand we're learning through the negative here. This is a polarized world. We're restoring balance through us, from the heavens to the earth through us. Your inner critic is ready to transform into a more loving and productive voice in your life. Okay? Now, this is something we need to do. This is part of the path. This is connected to healing from the root to the crown. Because we're like a live antenna. Kali is the goddess of transformation and shows up when it's time to transform into a more honest version of oneself. This exercise also helps dissolve blocks or thought patterns that may be dimming your glow. And that's what we're doing. We're dissolving thoughts and patterns that are dimming our glow. And Kali is connected to the Queen of Voices. There goes some more cattle. Little calf. Okay, the Queen of Voices. It's our truth. And it's just our whole truth and nothing but the truth. And this is connected to justice. So this all makes perfect sense. This is all in alignment here. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, the Divine. This is gorgeous. Now, they have asked me to share the 10 of inspiration, and then we're going to say goodbye till we meet again, because of course we're always going to be building off their readings. So this is the key right now. Responsibilities and burdens, taking on too much, the heaviness of promises, seeking other paths that offer help and guidance, systematizing and prioritizing. Now this is because we're going to re-rate some systems around here. We're going to re-rate how we do things. Remember, we're letting the feminine energy rise. This is what we understand we're doing. So the nourishment of accepting, plus we're also honoring our body. It's time for us to honor our body. We're not like what the Matrix has shown us bodies should look like. We're not. We're just being healthy. We're honoring what's healthy. What's healthy? We're honoring our circadian rhythms. What's healthy? What's us? The 10 of inspiration. Yes, and we're nourishing our new beginnings. Now, the 10 of inspiration knows she has to bring supplies of inspiration to the masses. This is why they wanted this message shared, because this is what we're doing. So we're bringing our inspiration to the masses. We're lighting the fire. We're lighting the fire. We're leading the way. Twin flames. Starseeds. And we're humbly charged by this. There are so many, and she is just one. And so she finds help along the way, gifting life and purpose to all the animals and the plants, to the sunrises and sunsets, and to all who help her. She adds beauty everywhere, enlisting and accepting help as a way to distribute those catalysts of joy to those who need it. She knows that she could not possibly take it all on, all by herself. Each and every day she knows the struggle intimately, the burden of carrying too many responsibilities, and she shares her message of being open to help. Ask for help when you need it. Prioritize and simplify. Do not ask the impossible of your energy reserves or your time. As your vitality is essential to your well-being, take the steady path of joy towards your final destination. You are so close. So look, we're so close. We're so close. We're getting the message. We're so close, okay? Unforced, I shoulder this weight. Alone. Unattended, I watch these gardens. Unshown. Strapped, I wonder. The may abyss. Unseen. Impossibly burdened, I struggle. Unseen. Determined, a coming success. My road, acceptance. A boundary of love. Unload. Okay, so now we're moving forth. We know we're moving forth. Thank you. Where are we going? And then we're going to say goodbye till we meet again. We're in a time of healing. The Queen of Emotions, the Queen of Cups. And love. Because we're being inspired with the Page of Inspiration, and we're going to ground it through the King of Cups energy. And right now, our connection is to the Page of Voices and the Hierophant. And what's going to happen, there's an activation here. And there's the King and Queen of Cups. Something shifting. Now we have counterpart energies coming together. And here's the thing. It's happening through the 8 of Voices and the 9 of Materials, which is the 9 of Pentacles. There's a wish fulfillment here. And there's the Queen of Materials. Now we have 2 counterpart energies. We have the King and Queen of Emotions, which is the King and Queen of Cups, and now we're grounding it with the King and Queen of Materials, which is the Pentacles energy. So something is shifting here, and it's through new patterning. We're creating new patterning. There's the Hanged Muse. This is it. And there's the 2 of Emotions, which is the 2 of Cups, the equality. And we're grounding it here through the 7 of Materials. And the heavens are helping us through the energy of Temperance. But we're going to have it ending here with the 10 of Voices. And then we're going to move forth with the energy of the Chariot. And we're literally going to expand here with the Page of Materials. And it's our connection to our New Earth Soul Tribe members. We're crossing paths now with New Earth members. Here's the 4 of Inspiration. We are linking up We're meeting up. We're having the people of New Earth reflected back to us through what we've been creating, because we've been doing all this expansion. Literally. The Ace of Emotions and the Sun. We expand. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again soon as we continue to raise the vibes. Take care.